Hello there gorgeous gamers and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and we've got our review for Cris Tales, the much hyped RPG, and you know what? The hype was worth it. Watch on to find out why. Cris Tales is a beautifully animated, turn-based RPG which harks back to old school classics. There's something very comforting and familiar about the game. This is only a good thing, as everything comes together here to create a beautiful looking game full of choice and consequence. In fact, choice and consequence is a central theme in Cris Tales, as often the choices you make have an instant and divisive impact upon the world around you. You play as Cris, an orphan from the town of Narim, who has the rare ability to control time crystals. This ability allows Cris to gaze into the past, present and future, immediately seeing the consequences of her actions on the world around her. And it's used in both the overworld that you explore and in the turn-based combat. During these encounters, enemies on the left side of the screen can be sent back in time, while those on the right can be sent into the future, either aging or reverting to younger versions of themselves, which in turn affects their abilities and HP, while maximising the damage that you can dish out. Battles are turn-based, and Cris Tales has clearly taken its inspiration from a few classics of the genre. Alongside the whole timey-wimey storyline and powers, which all have strong echoes of the SNES classic, Chrono Trigger, the HUD during battle has a Persona 5 ring to it, as you pick and choose between your attacks. There are countless other nods as you play, but they all feel like more of a homage rather than a simple rip-off. During each encounter, the current battle order is shown across the top of the screen, showing whose turn it is, alongside who is coming up next. Once you get to grips with how the battle system works, as you combine spells and attacks with Cris time crystals, this running order becomes crucial to success, as you try to plan out the order of your attacks. As with many RPGs, grinding out these battles is crucial to gain XP and currency, which is marbles in Cris Tales, and your mileage may vary on this one. Although the battles are fun, running around the same area for hours as you try to trigger a random encounter is not, particularly as you can only save at certain points in the game. Push yourself too hard or stray too far from a save point, and it can be curtains. And although I am a veteran RPG player who should know better, there are a few times early on where this risky tactic caught me out. As you walk around Cris Tales' beautiful world, the screen is split into 3 triangular zones. The left side showing the past, the middle being the present, and the right showing the future. At first, I thought that this would annoy the heck out of me, but I was surprised at how quickly I got used to it, and it was not long before I was a pro at scanning the environments to look for differences between the 3 time zones that might reveal loot or some enlightening piece of dialogue that would help me along my journey. As you explore the towns and areas you visit, you can glance into their past and future, glimpsing at how characters will change or what they looked like before they became the person you see before you. This plays out in the majority of the side quests too, as Cris has the ability to send Matthias, the talking frog that follows you around as you explore, into the past or future, collecting items or talking to characters you encounter. It's here where I think lies one of Cris Tales' weakest links. Side quests are often repetitive in that you have to send Matthias into the past or the future to retrieve an item or talk to an NPC, or a combination of both, and they don't really get more creative than that, which is a shame. Although Cris Tales takes its inspiration from a lot of different sources, it must be applauded in that it brings them all together in a way that is fun and engaging. Yes, the main storyline is nothing new, and it's a bit old hat by now. How many times have we seen the orphan with a mysterious past going on a quest? But the thing is, it's easy to overlook for one simple reason. Cris Tales is bloody brilliant. Not only that, but the gorgeous animation quickly grows on you. It did for me, and it made me feel like I was watching an animated adventure instead of playing a game. Moving through the world from one time cathedral to the next, each section felt like an episode of a Saturday morning kids cartoon. There's nothing too dark or offensive here, it simply isn't that kind of game, but as a turn-based RPG, Cris Tales is a really good time, and yes, I do recommend it, of course I do. And that is the end of this review. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found this video enjoyable and useful in some way. If you did, then do us a favour, share the love by dropping a comment down below, liking, and if you haven't already, subscribing to our growing channel. The info box has our social media channels, website links, and supporters links if you want to support the team directly. I've been Chris, I've got some bloody tales of my own. Ask in the comments and I might just share. Until next time, bye bye.